And welcome once again to InRetroSpection, the show where we review the retro today. I am Joshua Caleb, and today joining me I have Graeme Ellis. And how are you doing? Hello.
Nice theme song to go with the introduction there.
Huh, okay. That is weird. Okay, well, anyway, we're playing Super Mario Land because I decided to, for the rest of this month of November, in sort of the Thanksgiving theme, we're going over some very influential games that sort of, I don't know, I guess pushed their franchise or media forward, that we wouldn't have games today if it weren't for these games. I guess sort of the games we're thankful for, if you want to put it that way. So we're just going to go through and start playing some of those games. And first off, in time for the release of Super Mario 3D Land on the 3DS, we have the original Super Mario Land for the original Game Boy Color.
Oh, this was the old school, not the color.
No, this is
This is for the monochrome.
Monochrome, and yeah, basically what I have to say about this is it's a tech demo. It basically proves that you can put Super Mario on the Game Boy, and that you weren't limited to like Tetris or those single screen games like that. Because yeah, the platforming on this is just very, very slippery. The graphics are very rudimentary and
well, they're not sprites, so it's all character based.
Yeah,
Game Boys are all character based, so it's a testament to the programming that they got to do this much.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's like a tech demo. It's like, we got Super Mario on the Game Boy, and you know that's pretty much it. It's not. It's not a great Mario game by any stretch of the imagination. It's probably one of the worst ones.
Yeah, the hardware limited it to some, well, a lot of degrees, as you know.
But yeah, if they wouldn't have done this, then we probably wouldn't have had. They wouldn't have really pushed the limits. Is that the Mexican hat dance?
Yeah, I think it is.
Okay. Yeah, so yeah, this is a Mario game. Oh, now, yeah, this had the weird world theme. You traveled to different famous locations around the world. So here we got the pyramids and the Sphinx and stuff. Oh yeah, and there's no more flag. You just have to get to this door.
Yeah, I don't think they could animate it well anyways.
Nah. See, because the original Game Boy it's 8-bit, isn't it?
Yep. Yeah, it is, and with a very low-res screen. I think it's a couple hundred by a couple of hundred.
Yeah.
16 shades of gray.
Yeah.
If you count black and white as a gray shade.
Or the infamous green. Because the Game Boy always looked greenish, even though it was technically the monochrome.
Yeah, the yellowy green. The Vaseline kind of color, yeah. I have one here somewhere in a drawer. I still play Tetris on it.
That was one of the, wasn't that one of the best-selling games on it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I picked it up at a yard sale for a few dollars because I figured I like to collect old consoles that,
Yeah.
you know, a lot of these are broken, thrown away. They made, I mean, how many billions of them practically, but there are probably not too many of them still in functioning order.
No, probably not.
The batteries get lost and leak.
Yeah. Those just ruin them.
But I mean, this game system, the fact that you could have Mario in your hand instead of on to the TV in the living room, you know.
Yeah, I mean, they were just bringing or trying to bring arcade type games to the home console, and even the idea of a home console was pretty new and revolutionary. And here you got this little portable thing in your hand. You can play a full-on platforming adventure game, albeit a not very good one. He just moves too much. He just
probably one of the better ones for the system itself. I mean, I played, what was it, Castlevania, Belmont's Revenge. And that's not a bad platformer on the system.
Oh. I'm not very good at this.
Oh, you'd be doing better than I would be.
I was better at the... See, ironically, Mario actually moves too fast in this.
Well, it's not smooth enough for you to actually tell sometimes where your motion's coming, right?
Yeah, see, especially when you hold down the run button, he's just so quick on the draw and you can't stop him very well.
Yeah. Because he's actually moving squares and not necessarily, smooth scrolling over, right?
Just moving from the one sprite square or grid square to the next.
The tiles that they used. It was all tile mapped.
Game over. Okay, now I want to... So it says start World 1, 2. Now, let's see if I can exploit a bug I thought I saw here when we first started. No, we don't want that. See, when you leave it inactive and it starts its little demo reel, when you hit start, it goes, see, this is World 1, 2. Now it's going to let me start at World 1, 2. Now if we let it go again, what's it going to go to? This is World 3, 3. I've never been to World 3, 3. I hit start. Now I can start at World 3, 3.
Oh, that's a interesting bug.
Yeah. I've actually heard this. I think somebody remixed it or Nintendo remixed it or something. Heard this song. Yay. So I'm not actually sure what... Ooh.
Oh, where'd that come from?
I don't know. Mario and boulders? Oh no!
Oh.
Can you go in the pipe? I wonder if you can go in pipes in this one. Oh, shoot.
Oh, just missed it.
Game over again. So now, is it going to start up? I guess we'll just start this here.
Yeah, I don't think there'd be too many Easter eggs in this version, though. The ROM is big enough.
Oh, yeah. This is probably only a couple Would this even top 100 bytes?
It might be a couple hundred megabits, so maybe 100K. We'll see what it does here.
Ooh, I can go in pipes. That's an interesting song.
Sounds familiar.
I know, what is that? Do they just like take a bunch of public domain music and throw it in here?
Well, kid songs.
Sounds
like almost like the Pop Goes the Weasel kind of thing, but it's not.
Yeah, that is really seriously. I can't even make that simple jump. There. Yeah, that's weird. Usually the Mario games have a very distinctive soundtrack. Not used to hearing generic public domain type music in a Mario game. Ooh, was that Easter Island dude? Oh, the boss. Okay. Oh, and of course all you have to do is get to the switch.
Hmm?
Who's that? Thank you, Mario. Oh, Daisy. Oh, right. This is the one that introduced Daisy.
Yes. It's
the other princess.
There's a plot to this game. Where you're trying to rescue Daisy from this alien called Tatanga.
See, this sounds like generic Middle Eastern music too.
Well, it might just been limitations of the memory size of the device to put the music in.
Oh, and I'm being attacked by ninjas. You don't see that in a Mario game.
This kind of reminds me of the old Commodore Atari game there called Bruce Lee.
Well, was that a fighter or a platformer?
It was a platformer / fighting
one of
game.
those.
It's very similar to Mario in some ways. But, you had puzzles to get to the next level. You had to, survive being attacked by ninjas and sumo wrestlers.
Bullet bills that come out of pipes? That's a new one. Yeah, and people thought Super Mario 2 with the vegetable throwing and stuff was weird. Oh, you apparently can't defeat ninjas.
Well, you're Mario.
you can only stomp on them and squash them temporarily. That opening chime sounds like the opening sound from Ye Are Kung Fu. That sort of classic oriental da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
Since when do bullet bills come out of pipes? This is a strange Mario game. Ah! Oh yeah, and the turtle, the Koopas explode in this one too. Well, before, if you jumped on a Koopa, you could kick its shell, or otherwise it would eventually come back out.
Of the way.
These, you jump on them and they turn into little bombs. And now we're back to World 1. Strange save system.
I'm surprised they don't use a password-based one, like that may have been a later...
Yeah.
Oh, that existed in the regular NES, though, didn't it?
Yeah, because Metroid had the famous password pack. See, yeah, that is weird why they didn't go with that. Oh,
at least they didn't put a battery in it.
No.
The problem with a lot of these original ROMs is they had batteries in some of the systems, like Pokemon games. 10 years, the battery was only going to last for 10 years, and then the cartridge would be useless.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, here's another odd thing.
Yeah, you can shoot.
The fire flower shoots bouncing rubber balls. So you're not actually shooting fireballs. Yeah, I don't think they've gone back and used any elements from this game in any other Mario game. I think this one pretty much stands alone. Other than Daisy. That is still so weird.
That's a can now.
That is so weird.
I have to tell you that even though this is coming across the Google Hangout, that is really, really hard to follow. It's like zipping you down. The controls on this, the game got fairly good ratings, but the controls were not optimal, as some reviewers would say.
No, the controls are a mess. It's really hard to keep things... keep yourself from just jumping completely over a platform or missing it entirely. So yeah, let's move to the sequel to this. There's actually a whole line of these Mario lands.
Yes.
Okay.
Golden coins.
This is the one that I've played a lot of. And this is Mario on a handheld.
It's more like Luigi.
Yeah, it does sort of look like it. Yeah, this is like a major improvement over.
Yeah, this was coded right.
Yeah, this is Mario. This looks even better than the NES. You know, aside from not having a color. But the textures and graphics and stuff actually look better than the NES version. You don't just have the simple red blocks. And Mario's actually got some detail to him.
And more so than most of the games that people are used to.
Yeah,
probably didn't get more detail until the N64 version.
Yeah, this almost looks like a Super Nintendo game without the color.
Yeah. That's a fair comparison.
Oh yeah, and he has the funky spin move that they brought back in Super Mario World. You can drill down through bricks. Oh, and he can carry shells on his head. Oh, whoops. I don't think I was supposed to break that.
No, I think that was how you were supposed to get high score in the goal.
Yeah. Oh, and this had the also like Super Mario World and Super Mario 3. Oh yeah, you need 6 coins to enter that.
So that was Wario's castle.
Yeah, this introduced the other character, the new character from the Mario series. Was this evil twin or something? Wario?
Yeah, Wario. Sort of like reverse logger, Frogger, I mean.
Yeah.
You have to cross the frogs instead of the frogs crossing the road.
Mushroom. There we go. See, now this is actually a fun Mario game.
Yeah, you can see it's a lot better controls, better looking.
And there's actually some pretty interesting gameplay features and stuff that weren't in the originals, even in the original Super Mario Brothers. And the locations are all really interesting and fun, and there's some pretty crazy stuff. There's actually one near in a haunted house. There's even one you go into outer space, and Mario's in a little spacesuit, and you're floating around in space. There's underwater ones where you get to drive a little submarine, and there's another one where you're actually running around a giant mechanical version of Mario. Oh, and we have the cowfish.
Looks like more like a bullfish, but
yeah, the Mario Land games seem to have always been known for having very crazy, funky stuff. They were not your normal Mario games. Yeah, and it's crazy. I don't know if this is supposed to be tree sap or what.
It's like Jello.
Yeah, you just sort of float around in it. Do the ceiling jump. I don't remember what that bell does. Oh, I'm a spinning fire tornado. Oh, the bunny. I have bunny ears, so I can fly.
Oh, yes.
So instead of a raccoon tail making you fly, you get bunny ears. Oh, shoot. So yeah,
free life.
It makes sense out of that. I suppose I can see a bunny tail making you fly a little more than I can see a raccoon tail. Yeah, I know. I'm supposed to hit that bell.
Go up into the left there.
Ah.
Oh, it is a challenge.
Yeah. Especially when using a mushy D-pad. Oh, now we have the leaves. No! That's no fair.
Tease you with it out there, too.
You know, I think you can actually get this Mario game in the 3DS's Virtual Console. I don't know if they have the first one. They might.
Well, was this game supported on a color?
As far as adding extra colors, I don't remember.
Well, I mean, without the fake color, you know. Like
yeah, I mean, you could plug any Game Boy game into a color, and you'd get that weird.
Yeah.
I don't even know what you'd call it. I don't know how they decided how to color a regular Game Boy game.
Well, apparently this one here is 4 megabits in size, and that's 8 times larger than the previous one.
Oh yeah, you can tell.
Yeah, you can tell. One of the larger of the games released for the old monochrome Game Boy.
Screw it, we're gonna do a different. The other cool thing about this one is it had multiple paths you could take.
Mm-hmm.
You weren't restricted to just going in one line. What do these do?
Yeah, you could take a different routes. If you particular level was puzzling you, you could try a different level.
And here's the mechanical Mario one. Mario Zone. Mario's an automaton. Oh, and I think one of the bosses in this, you have to fight the 3 pigs. There's like these 3 different pigs in the little houses, and you have to beat them all in order.
Mario huffs and he puffs.
And he stomps the pigs down.
Well, you know, Ted is just angry at him now for wearing fur. Pigs up.
Yeah, why haven't they said anything about him stomping turtles? I mean, some turtles are endangered species. And Mario's been stomping on them for years. Why isn't PETA upset about that?
And you know, not to mention the fact that he goes around beating up crocodiles. I think it's funny that they finally figured out that Mario had a raccoon suit. It only took him, what, 20 years? Well, I guess they just weren't gamers.
And they are now, or?
No, now they just need to be in the news.
They must be low on funds or something. Oh, I rang the bell. What does that do? I don't remember. Oh, right, the bonus round. Ooh, I got the money suit. Because yeah, Mario not only wears raccoon fur, he wears bunny fur.
His ticks are whole ears. Pops them right up, puts them on.
Oh, the bouncy ball zone with the cannon pigs. Yeah, and Nintendo had some fun with their portable handheld games. I think next week we're gonna do the portable Zelda game.
Sure. Well, I mean, they didn't necessarily invent portable handhelds, but they made it popular.
Was there something before the Game & Watch? Because they had the Game & Watch, which...
Well, there was general purpose games before, like, not general purpose, but specific games. Like, I used to have a Coleco football game.
Oh, yeah, like the football 2 or the baseball and the...
There was baseball, there was football, there was soccer even.
Basketball, I think.
There was a basketball one, it was just a half court kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know, all in beautiful LED red.
Yeah.
And
pass that red blip to the other red blip.
Yeah, and there was a couple of Easter eggs in that would actually make it, 3 passes and you could have a touchdown.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, the bubble click keys would wear out on these things, but no, they made it. The battery life was incredible on these things.
Well, there wasn't that much to worry about.
That is true, because these things weren't backlit.
No, because they only had like 6 lights.
Yeah. So they did a lot to make handheld, and even now handheld gaming possible. So
yeah, and make it a worthwhile thing. You're not just playing some dumb or simple LED.
Yeah, the old LCD games that it's just, it's all pre-made on the mask in the back, right? It's not a bitmap.
Yeah, it's just highlighting different parts of the picture.
Yeah, the characters and pictures are already pre-rendered, just lighting up different segments.
Mm-hmm.
Like McDonald's, the games you get it free from McDonald's.
Yeah. I remember those.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a very fun Mario game, and very quirky. Oh, whoa! What is that? Hello, we're in a toy factory. They need more of these Mario games to be absolutely just really quirky and weird. Some of them are getting too much the same.
Yeah, they need a reboot.
Yeah. Problem is, even when they do sort of reboot it, like with the new Super Mario Brothers things, they stick too much to their tried and true formula and themes. You have their grassy zones, you have a couple desert zones, you have the underwater thing, and then your Bowser's castles. I don't think there's ever been another Mario space level or a toy factory level or a tree sap level. Ooh, I get to be picked up. Oh, I suppose I should stay on that. Yeah, this is just so much more unique than most Mario games.
Now, when they have this on the Virtual Console, which I must admit I've never really used, is it black and white like this, or is it they actually colorize it?
I think on the 3DS, for the 3DS, it's just all original Game Boy stuff. I don't think they colorize any of it.
Oh.
So yeah, it's all just the original monochrome stuff.
Well, I guess some people would say that's good.
Yeah, and I'm sure it's probably more work to go back and try and colorize everything. Though it actually would be kind of interesting to see this in full color. I think this may actually be one of my favorite Mario games. Normally I'd go with like Mario World or something, but this one's just so much more unique. Ooh, I think I'm at the boss. Up in his... Oh, now the Lego bricks. The Lego zone. I think...
Why did he get sued?
Yes. I mean, I guess there were... Oh, I guess there were those Mega Blocks. They got away with it.
Yeah, because the patents had run out.
I think this is where you fight the 3 pigs. They're like in their little Lego brick houses. And they each come out and roll around and try to smash you. Sort of interesting, you don't get paused or slowed down when you get hit and you shrink down. You just keep running, where before it would give you that split-second pause, you would shrink down and then you'd keep going.
It keeps it more fluid.
Mm-hmm.
This is a lot more fluid than some of even the NES games.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yep, the 3 pigs.
Yeah, yeah, the straw, the brick, and the wood. So you have to fight them one at a time?
Yep. They just roll around.
Squish them.
There goes that pig. Now this guy's bouncing.
2, 1 more.
Okay, now what does the brick guy do? Oh, he bounces high. I thought I had him.
I thought you had him too.
Oh, whoa. Hey! I stepped on his eye. I suppose before we go too much further, we actually do have a sponsor today.
Oh, that's good.
Game... I don't know how you would pronounce this. GamePrick.es. It's supposed to be Game Prices, but they put the dot between the C and the ES. So it's GamePric.es, and it is a video game price comparison site to let you know where you can buy, I think it's mostly console games, of where the cheapest price is on video games online.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, because some of those games are a pretty penny.
Yeah, especially the newer ones. Like,
yeah, and I was surprised.
Paying $70 for Uncharted 3, for example.
Yeah, well, with Skyrim just came out, and I'm used to buying the PC version of a major like console release like that. It's usually like $10 cheaper on the PC than on the consoles.
True.
But Skyrim is $60 across the board.
Yeah, especially even for digital download. That's what surprised me, because usually the digital download is $10 to $15 cheaper.
Oh yes, Sonic Generations. That's half as much on Steam than it is on the consoles.
Yeah, we had something similar with Battlefield 3. If you got it from Origin, it was, just almost $60, $60-some with taxes. Yet some sites had it for as low as $43.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So a pricing site like that would be a good idea to check out first.
Yeah, just go to GamePric.es, and they pretty much got all the major consoles. I think they got PC on there too. And they got all the hot releases on the front page, so you can check those out. And of course, if you would like to get your own ad for something in the show, you can do that at my Fiverr gig at j75.me/5ad. And now let's see if I can squash the living daylights out of those 3 pigs. I'm on my last life here. Okay, pigs. Oh, that is just not fair. He jumped out right on top of me. So I wonder how you continue on this. I don't remember. I probably just gotta start, because this actually does have a save slot.
Oh, looks like it saved it.
Oh wow, I can, like, start from my checkpoint? Huh.
I think this is one of the features of this game, is it didn't have set checkpoints, so you could start any level that you had completed, right?
I'm not... Yeah, I don't know, because that seems... This is actually kind of like the new Mario 3D Land. It's like, why do you bother having lives when I can just start right off from my last checkpoint? I don't even have to start the entire level over again. Which is, admittedly, is nice. Ah. Though I suppose I do lose all my coins.
Well, it's going to give you a sense of accomplishment too. You know, it's a goal.
Okay, pig, let's try this again. Such ominous music. Okay, he's gonna pop out over there. We're gonna run over here.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, where's he gonna go? Ah, still full health. Ah! Ah!
Ah, I got him. Nice.
1 golden coin for me. Now they have like special symbols on them. Yeah, the little Mario for the Mario
Yeah,
zone.
each for the different lands that you have to do. Or the bosses.
What's up here? Oh, cool. Yeah, the jack-o'-lantern zone or pumpkin zone. This is a cool zone.
Oh, this is sort of ghosts and goblins.
Yeah. Skulls with swords in them.
Only probably less aggravating.
Yeah, I'd have to say that.
Well, especially since Ghosts and Goblins is one of the most aggravating games ever made.
Yeah, and I played the remake too. It's actually by Capcom. Did Capcom make the original Ghosts and Goblins?
I think so.
Okay, yeah, so it's the remake, the Maximo Guts and Glory or something like that. It's basically a 3D version of Ghosts and Goblins. And just as hard. Oh right, the falling ceiling. Oh! I love how when he runs, his bunny ears flap. Hello. Oh, yeah, these freaky things.
They're like Japanese lanterns.
Is that what they're supposed to be?
Well,
what's with the tongues? Oh, ow, and they hurt. Oh, and we got umbrellas too, man. Some crazy stuff going on here. Ow. That is a funky level. Creepy Japanese lanterns, flying deadly umbrellas. What else we got?
Well, see, those probably had some meaning to some, Japanese folklore, because I do remember something about...
I suppose. Oh, fish. Wait. Wait a second. There. Those things are creepy.
Weird, comical way.
Yeah. Oh, and these those slanted slat roof.
Ah, that's why.
Things. Yeah, that looks like a glitch.
Yeah.
No, he's just running up the side of the roof.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, these are definitely some Japanese folklore. The one-eyed monsters, the Oni.
Cyclops, dojo guys.
Yeah. I mean, that's the roots of this game, is a Japanese game originally, so...
That's right, I have to go under him. Yeah, which Mario doesn't usually have as much of the folklore in it, does it? I don't... It's usually all pretty made up stuff.
That is true.
So it's not always... See, it's their handheld games. They always go crazy with their handheld games. Or at least they used to.
Well, I suspect they had a different designer for the handhelds than... like a different crew programming them.
Yeah, and I remember the Link's Awakening, the team they had doing that, they weren't even really expecting them to make an actual game. They were just like, go crazy, see what you come up with. And that's probably what they did with this Mario thing, is just, yeah, we want a Mario-ish game for the handheld, go crazy, see what you come up with. So the new Mario Land, the new 3D Mario Land on the 3DS is supposed to be more like the original Mario games or whatever, not so much like these land titles. Even though it's called Mario 3D Land. Okay, well that's not the Mexican hat dance. Ooh, you can build up a combo meter. Ooh. Lost my bunny ears. Is this a church?
Wouldn't say so.
Here's with that music again. Ghost Goombas. Okay, so you can't defeat Ghost Goombas. Or Boo Goombas or Goomboos or...
Goomboos.
Goomboos. interesting. Disappearing blocks. Or they don't actually disappear, they just turn invisible. Oh.
Whoa.
That was close.
That was. Nice save.
Yeah, he controls much better in this than the original. Oh!
Oh, that was sneaky.
Ooh. Love the bunny ears. Ah, tricky, tricky. Ah, that's right. Okay, there. It's always fun to mess with the booze. Oh, can't come at me, I'm looking at you.
Oh, they're sort of like weeping angels. You have to look at them.
Yeah, they don't come at you unless you have your back turned.
Don't blink. Mario, don't blink.
They'll get you. Ow. Okay, well, let's go to the goal. Ooh, now I think we get to fight a witch. Oh, what is that?
It's like a flying leech.
It's either a leech, an eyeball, or half a fish. That is weird. Oh, here's a pot. Can we do anything with the pot? Apparently not. Man. These are weird. Ooh, lots of pots. Oh, I don't know. Do I want the bunny ears or the fireballs? It's a tough choice.
Well, are you going to lose the bunny ears soon? They only last so long, right?
No, yeah, you get to keep them. It's just a suit like everything else.
Okay. I stick with the bunny ears.
Yeah, they're more fun. Better for platforming, too.
Yep.
Oh, more bunny ears. Oh, now we have floating brooms. Okay. Don't know if I can jump on those or not. Come on, hurry up. Oh. Oh, great. I'm being cornered. Okay, I can jump on them. That's good. So where's this witch? Okay, now I got bottles of stuff. Oh. Okay, I guess I have to go down. Hey, can't I go up this? There we go. Oh.
Oh, I'm gonna make you go all the way to the back.
I'll bet you they are. Oh no, and I lost my bunny ears. Oh, maybe I can snag that fire flower. Okay, so stay out of the holes. Here's the witch. She looks like an owl. Ah. no! Oh, that was easy. That was easier than the 3 pigs. Let's take... Oh, is this the macro zone? This is a page out of that one level, I think in Mario 3, where everything is like super huge.
Yeah.
And you're just really tiny. So far I don't feel particularly tiny. Ah! Spiky ants. Oh, and the water is dangerous. Okay, well, I think that will do it for our look at the Mario Land games. There's actually more Mario Land games, but they star Wario. I think the next Mario Land game actually stars Wario, but then after that, then they call it Wario Land. So Wario kind of took over the Land franchise. Which is sort of an odd move, having the villain become the main character.
True enough.
But yeah, Mario Land 2 is an awesome game, possibly one of my favorite Mario games. And you can download it for yourself for probably only $5. It's at least under $10 on the 3DS Virtual Console. And then you can play that alongside your new Super Mario 3D Land. That's supposed to be totally awesome. But if you want to find more of these episodes and retro reviews and stuff, you can check out my blog at retrogamesforever.com. Or follow me on Twitter, should I stop hating it. At JoshuaCaleb75.
You don't hate it. The clients on your phone hate you.
No, the website hates me too. I go to twitter.com and try to post something and it says, sorry, we did something wrong, come back later.
Wow.
So Twitter hates me. So, although you can find me on Google+, I'm always there. Like j75.me/plus or G+ or something like that. Oh, that's right, you get eaten by a turtle. This is the underwater one. So yeah, anyway, how about you, Graeme? Where can people find you?
Well, you can find me on Twitter. I'm Smoke Me a Kipper. Or you can find me on Google+. If you want to be, for some reason, some people seem to follow me there. You can search for Captain Kipper, or you can search for Graeme Ellis. The spelling will be in the in the room. It's not the same Graham. It's a little different. But other than that, I wish everybody help. Thanksgiving's coming up, Black Friday's coming up. Have a good time.
Yep, and I think next week we'll do I have to figure out when all the holidays are and when I can do these episodes. But next we're going to be doing Link's Awakening, for sure. And then I'm not sure what's after that. I got to start preparing for our epic Star Wars episodes.
No shortage of Star Wars games, remember?
No, there's not. That's going to be a tricky one because there's no way I can play
a few good ones.
Yeah. So I guess we could just sort of go through, and the only notable ones, they just talk about those. But yeah, there's plenty of bad ones.
Yeah, but there's some classics too. So.
Yep. All right, well, thanks everyone for watching, and we will see you next week in the past.